Alright, Paulo Gonzales, Fight Sport Manila. I'm here in the ring apron and I'm sitting beside the champion and still Sane. Robin, amazing show. You had Tajiri, you worked 2 matches, and aside from that, man, this is free. Anong gusto ng MWF na ipakita sa mga crowd? That's why you're putting shows like this.
Well, ever since last year, naging maganda na yung production ng MWF eh. And actually, we want to brand ourselves as action novela. So, it's not just the wrestling kasi, it's the story that we tell. And of course, this is martial arts if you may. The way we train is very serious. So, yun din. So, of course, if we want to up our ante sa creativity, sa performance namin, syempre mahiya naman kami sa production level. And we're making these shows free kasi we want to prove to everyone na wrestling is, hindi siya niche eh. Diba? I mean, nakita nyo ba yung mga nanood kanina? Like, most of them aren't your usual wrestling fans eh. And what we want to happen is for yung masa, yung masa na manood ng wrestling. Kasi wrestling is indeed fun. And we, MWF, yung MWF stands for me, making wrestling fun.
That's a cool meaning for that. And man, we have to ask you, you went after Tajiri. I mean, first match, pagod na kayo nun. Then you had to follow Tajiri and you saw the reaction. Yeah, how nervous were you for it to happen?
I take this business very professionally, so I wasn't nervous at all. For one, I was very happy to have and honored to have Tajiri-san with us. So I'm not nervous at all. Walang negative feelings. For one, I was very excited kasi I get to follow up yung ginawa ni Fabio Makisig and ni Tajiri, which was in fact it was a roaring crowd, and sabi ko like, you know what? I am the champion. I should prove to the world, prove to Manila, prove to the Philippines na I'm running first place here in the Philippines.
Yeah, let's go to your Noche Buena match with Fabio, man. Best match we've seen in the Fight Sport Manila team. It was part of the nominee of Fight of the Year sa Fight Sport Manila Awards. And it was amazing because, you guys like brought it another level. Hindi nyo kailangan gawin yung mga ibang spots doon, but you did all those crazy moves. What was your mindset, you and Fabio, well, this is gonna be the inaugural championship? Like, how did you envision the match to happen?
It's actually very personal kasi hindi dahil tinira ni Fabio ang personal life ko. It's very personal to the point na for 2 years, if you guys were not fans yet, for those who don't know, for 2 years I was in a losing streak. And nung nagkaroon ng new management, nagkaroon ng new production, sabi ko, I need to, parang kailangan na tapangan yung sarili ko na, I want to perform, I want to entertain. Pero I don't aim to win. And in order for people to see yung 100% ko, I need to win. So nung tournament, yung focus ko talaga, kung sino man yung mga nakalaban ko noon, sobrang hirap. If you guys know, talagang gusto kong manalo noon. Si Fabio naman, gusto niya, he takes this job very, very seriously. And gusto niyang mapatunayan na he is worth it to be champion. Kasi he's hardworking, blue collar, if you may. And gusto niya lang ng pera, man. Like, gusto niya lang, kasi pag champion ka, sa taas sahod, hey. Pero, going against Fabio Makisig is very surreal. Kasi, pataasan ng galing yan And he believes that he's the best in the Philippines. I believe that I'm the best in the Philippines. And at that night, siguro, mas matigas lang talaga ulo ko. Wala. Chamba man yun. Ako man nga nanalo. I believe that magko-cross paths ulit kami at mas magiging maganda pa doon. Twice, thrice as good. So, Fabio Makisig, if you're listening, alam mo, I'm just here.
Speaking of matigas ang ulo, we have to address the elephant in the room. You know, one of the things that we realize is how passionate you are with the business. Kasi, in reality, that was a free show. You didn't have to go that extra mile, yet you did. Is it because it's your first title defense? Is it because of your passion for the industry? Ano yung nag-drive sa'yo to go through that match and give the fans a match that they deserve?
Not because it's free. You don't get to give up na, and you don't get to bring your 100%. Just because it's free doesn't mean na ano mo yun, you won't reach out to your customers, your fans, yung consumers mo. Just because it's free doesn't mean that I need to stop the match. Kasi I'm still breathing, I can still stand up. You know, pumasok lang sa isip ko nun, this is my first title defense, yes. This is my first time facing Rex Lawin in a title match, yes. Pero ang pumasok sa isip ko nun, primarily yung nasa isip ko talaga nun is, ayaw matapos yung gabi ng ganun. Controversial man yan, or yung mga ibang fans di nagustuhan, pero I get to tell them what I can do. Like, kaya ko ikwento yung craft ko eh. Kaya ko ikwento yung art ko. And siguro napaka-importante sa akin maging isang ehemplo kasi champion na ako eh. So whoever it is that's working sa MWF, referee man siya, wrestler man siya, whoever, I want to set an example. I want to make sure na ako yung first place sa MWF. And I want to make sure na just because of a cut, just because of a bruise, I'll give up. Ano ba yung motto ko? Ano ba yung sinasabi ko lagi? Tara, let's go. And I want that to have a deeper meaning. So sa tingin nyo, sinisigaw ko lang yun kasi maganda pakinggan. Sinisigaw ko yun kasi I know how to deliver. I know how to take it up. I know na if you guys say, tara, let's go, alam mo yun, heartfelt talaga eh. So, why give up?
Yeah, speaking of that, man, I'm sure the boys at the back, the locker room, you gave them a warning shot na, oy, hindi pwedeng porket konting lang, sakit lang. Are all of them now aware na they have to give 110% every time they have a match, regardless kung anong place sila sa card or sino kalaban nila?
Oh, they're aware that they need to train. Because if you don't train, and if you are weak as me, as yung nung kasaysayan, ganun mangyari sa inyo. So parang medyo na-boost yung moral instead of na demoralize sila na, oy, kailangan namin mag-train. Kasi alam mo yun, pag hihina-hina kami, kung lalampa-lampa kami, kung masyado kung nasasaktan namin isa't isa, paano namin ko-continue yung MWF? Diba? So this sport is very complicated eh, if you think about it. Ang laro talaga dito is to perform and to see who's weaker. We get to perform to see who's sino yung mas magandang form, sino yung mas magandang experience, if I may. And siguro me performing with an injured batok is experience. I wouldn't say so, pero yeah, like they know that they need to train na, they are aware that they need to up the ante.
Now how are you going to, like, MWF right now, you have a lot of up and coming stars aside from the established like Fabio and Lucha, man, from all those young ones like Kyle Season, Frankie 13, is there any particular athlete there na masasabi mo, hey, this is someone who could carry the torch if ever I decide to go abroad or get a different be in a different organization, you know? Is that pressure na ba? Or?
No, it's not pressure. It's just that I believe that they're all deserving to be champion. It's just that it's up to them to prove to themselves na champion material sila. Diba? Like, if you are an employee, lahat kayo pwede kayo ma-promote. lahat kayo, pwede kayo maging boss. It's just up to you eh. So if champion material ka nga, but you don't deliver, why would you be champion? Why can they beat me, for one? And siguro, example na rin yung young blood na, yeah, they're good. Apin nga nila ako eh. Hindi ko nakita yun eh. Pero, pag pressure na, pag clutch na, pag championship match na, nakuha ba nila yung gusto nila? At the end of the day, it's focus eh. You need to focus talaga. You need to focus. And kung sino man yung just to answer your question, lahat sila, I think they're deserving. It's just that they need to realize na championship is like respect. You earn it eh. You earn it.
And speaking of that, like, do you have already a timetable on how long ka dito sa MWF? I mean, based on your talent, man, it's a no-brainer that eventually you would seek tougher competition internationally. Like, they already have a timetable na, hey, hanggang dito lang ako, so by the time na ito na mangyari, dapat etong wrestler na to, etong roster na to, ready to stand even if I'm not frequently available.
Oh, syempre, hindi ako magbibiro, hindi ako magsisinungaling. Lagi kong naisip yun. Pero, ano ba naman ako na champion ako ngayon and isipin ko kagad yung mga bagay na yan. At, alam mo, bago ako pumunta sa ibang bansa, bago ako pumunta sa ibang promotion at magstay na doon, gusto ko patunayan sa buong Pilipinas, di lang first place. Gusto ko patunayan sa Pilipinas na ako yung number 1 dito eh. At hindi lang yun self-proclaim, hindi lang yun tira sa iba. It's a mission eh. It's my mission to be number 1 here. And if I know na boys at the back can carry themselves na, MWF can carry themselves na, and they don't need me, it's time to evolve. So, I'll do what I can here. Ma-injure man ako sa kamay, mawalan man ako ng dugo, or whatnot. I found MWF because I believe na we can be greater. We can be the best. So, bago ako mag-isip ng ibang bansa, let's say, WWE,
Yeah.
New Japan, whatever, MWF muna. Hindi pa nga tayo nag-grow eh. Dito pa nga lang tayo eh. So, yun.
Now, speaking of MWF, one of the most unique features, Manila rules. Unfortunately, we didn't see it tonight. But, I mean, in your personal opinion, is Manila rules, does it have the potential to be one of the best stipulations in pro wrestling?
Actually, funny thing, I actually came up with the idea of Manila rules, and sinet lang nila yung mga tamang rules dapat iset. I was in a taxi ride nun, and naisip ko, ano ba yung gusto ng tao? I mean, wrestling is wrestling, nandyan yan. Pero ano ba yung gusto ng tao makita? Oh yeah, hey, you know what? Si Pacquiao, you like to see Pacquiao, you like to see Pacquiao, right? And why not make wrestling parang boxing? And the Manila rules is it goes way back sa UK na may gantong set of rules na rin sa professional wrestling. So Manila rules kasi is very different kasi it's never been done before. And not only yung cardio, yung resistance, and yung psyche mo yung nalaro doon, it's also your physical body if you can take it. Kasi, let's say, round-based system siya. Tapos, meron ka ng focus na, I know what to do, I know how to pin this guy, pero, bell rang? Bakit? Teka lang, di pa ako tapos. So, you need to rethink if fresh na siya. So, it's strategy-based talaga. So, para sa akin, Manila rules, it's something that Filipinos would really enjoy kasi Manila rules is just an excuse for a straight-up fight.
Actually, that is the main point why I asked it. Kasi Manila rules, when we learned about it, it's a great way to have crossover viewers from MMA or combat sports.
Oh,
And
yeah.
yeah, we won't have it now, but do you assure to us na like the next time MWF has Manila rules, it's going to be something to see? And who would you want to be on the opposite corner na fighting? Who would be your preferred dance partner for Manila rules?
There's a lot eh. Well, me and Mr. Lucha had Manila Rules before, Fabio Makisig, Injury, whoever. Pero I would like to see someone from another country para malaman nila na, hey, this is Philippines. So, these are Philippine rules. You need to adjust to them because we're not here to perform and have fun. We're here to fight. Because that's what Filipinos do eh. We fight. No matter kung ano man yung pressure na binibigay sa atin, we fight. And kung ano man yung time limit natin, we fight. And basically, Manila Rules is parang special to me din kasi that's how MWF, how we started. And nawirdoan yung mga tao, yung mga fans. But yung mga casuals, yung mga masa, they loved it. And I believe na the wrestling fan, the pro wrestling fans would understand that Manila Rules would be very exciting if they just give it a chance. If you guys just give Robin Sane and Danger Rex Lawin a chance, please.
Yeah, actually, as you said that, Manila Rules is something to see. Now, you mentioned na you don't have a specific dance partner in mind. I have one, TJP.
Oh.
TJP Robinson, Manila Rules in the Philippines. I mean, it writes itself, man.
When I started wrestling, I really looked up to TJP kasi not because he's Filipino. I found my style nung pinapanood ko si TJP, and watching his matches really taught me a lot. Pero one thing is for sure, TJP has never performed in Philippines before. So, you know what? Why not introduce Philippine wrestling in the means of Manila Rules versus yours truly? Diba?
Isn't that a great idea? And if ever that does happen, Fight Sport Manila.
Oh, sure,
we're
yeah.
the first one.
Yeah, you call it first, TJP Robinson. And maraming contenders si TJP dito, pero I believe that, it would be more fun if you would see TJP and Robinson inside the squared circle. That's guaranteed.
Who wouldn't? Now, again, thank you so much, Robinson.
Alright.
Amazing.
Hey. Yeah. Oh, and let's do it together. So, Fight Sports Manila.
Tara, let's go!